Most people think emotional intelligence means being kind and understanding, but that's not true. Real emotional intelligence is colder than you think. It is the ability to feel everything and still stay calm when pressure hits, because the moment people see your emotions, they know where to push. And once they know where to push, they control your behavior. Machiavelli understood this long ago. People do not control your mind with force. They control it through your reactions. If they make you angry, they control you. If they make you nervous, they control you. If they make you defensive, they control you. The calm person is always the hardest to manipulate. Most people don't notice this. They believe showing emotions proves honesty and kindness. But in reality, uncontrolled emotion exposes your weaknesses. When you react too fast, you give away your thoughts. When you argue too quickly, you reveal insecurity. When you get angry, you give your opponent power. This is why emotional intelligence starts with emotional coldness, not cruelty, not lack of feeling, just control. Think about a simple situation. Someone insults you in a group conversation. They make a joke about you, and everyone turns to look at your face. They are not really interested in the joke. They are watching your reaction. If you get angry, they win. If you defend yourself too quickly, they win. If you look hurt, they win. But if you stay calm and silent, something strange happens. The tension shifts back to them. The room becomes uncomfortable for the person who tried to provoke you. Your silence removes their control. This is the first hidden truth. Emotional reactions give power to other people. If you are building a calm and disciplined mind, subscribe to Illu Codex. Because most people never learn this simple rule. They believe reacting proves strength, but reacting often proves loss of control. Comment: I control my emotions. There is a reason people try to trigger you. It is not always about hate or anger. Sometimes it is about dominance. People test emotional limits to see how stable you are. A coworker may challenge your idea in a meeting not because it is wrong, but to see if you panic. A friend may tease you too much to see if you break. Even strangers may provoke you just to feel powerful for a moment. Human behavior follows a quiet rule. People push where they see emotional movement. If you react strongly, they push again. If you stay calm, they stop. It is not magic, it is simple psychology. People prefer easy targets. Emotional reactions make you predictable. Predictable people are easy to control. Watch carefully what happens in workplaces. One person gets angry during pressure. Another person stays calm and speaks slowly. Over time, people trust the calm person more. The calm person looks stable, intelligent, and strong. The emotional person looks unstable and risky. This is how emotional intelligence works in real life. Not through big speeches, not through deep knowledge, through calm behavior under pressure. Machiavelli believed that control over emotions creates control over situations, because emotions are signals, not instructions. Anger signals a threat. Fear signals danger. Stress signals pressure, but these signals are not commands, they are information. The brain hack is simple. Feel the emotion. Pause. Observe the situation. Respond later. That pause changes everything. Imagine someone criticizes your work in a meeting. Your first reaction is to defend yourself. Your heart beats faster. Your mind prepares arguments. But instead of reacting, you pause. You listen. You nod slowly. Then you respond calmly. Now the situation changes. You look confident. You look stable. You look intelligent. And the person who tried to challenge you loses momentum. This is the Machiavellian brain hack. Separate emotion from decision. Emotions are natural. Reactions are optional. Most people connect emotion and reaction instantly. Cold thinkers separate them. They allow emotion to exist without allowing it to control behavior. This creates emotional intelligence. Think about arguments in relationships. One person gets angry and raises their voice. The other person stays calm and listens. Who controls the conversation? The calm one. The calm person decides when to speak, when to pause, and when to end the discussion. Emotional stability creates silent authority. You think cold thinking makes you distant, but in reality, cold thinking creates clarity. When emotions are quiet, the mind sees reality clearly. You understand what people want. You see hidden intentions. You recognize manipulation faster. You choose better responses. Calm thinking is not weakness. It is protection. Most manipulators fear emotionally intelligent people. Not because they are aggressive, but because they are unreadable. When they try to provoke and nothing happens, they lose interest. When they try to pressure and you stay calm, they lose control. Silence becomes your shield. Slow responses become your strength. Neutral reactions become your protection. Over time, something powerful happens. People stop testing you. They stop provoking you because they know nothing works. They stop trying to control your behavior because your reactions are stable. They start respecting your presence because calm behavior signals confidence. This is how emotional coldness turns into emotional intelligence. You do not stop feeling, you simply stop reacting blindly. And when reactions disappear, manipulation disappears with them. Now imagine living like this every day. Someone criticizes you and you stay calm. Someone insults you and you stay neutral. Someone pressures you and you think before speaking. Slowly, your identity changes. You become the person who cannot be shaken, the person who observes more and reacts less, the person who controls emotions instead of being controlled by them. This is the real transformation. Reactive person becomes strategic thinker. Emotional responder becomes calm observer. Controlled individual becomes self-directed individual. Comment, calm mind, strong power. The final truth is simple. Cold emotional intelligence is not about becoming distant or uncaring. It is about protecting your mind from unnecessary chaos. It is about choosing when to react and when to stay silent. It is about thinking clearly when others are overwhelmed by emotion. Machiavelli understood that power often belongs to the calmest mind in the room, not the loudest, not the most emotional, the calmest. Because calm minds make better decisions. Calm minds see hidden gains. Calm minds cannot be easily manipulated. And when people realize they cannot control your emotions, they stop trying to control you. That is when real emotional intelligence begins. If you are building a calm and disciplined mind, subscribe to Ilu Codex and stay with this path of silent strength. Because emotional control is not about winning arguments, it is about winning your own mind. The moment you stop reacting emotionally, the game ends.